Xin Chao from Tay Ho in Hanoi. Now, apart from Sundays, when I work 9 till 5, all my teaching classes are in the evening. I have a class at 6 o'clock and then another class at 7:40. And I finish work at 9:10. What that means is, I've got pretty much the whole day free. However, because I kind of finish late, I go to bed late, I wake up late, and by the time I've got my acts together, the day's pretty much gone, and I'm just waiting around to go to work. So, I'm being a bit lazy. I've decided what I'm going to do this week, every single day, the first thing I do, I'm going to get up early, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to walk until I've done 10,000 steps every day.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah, 10,000 steps every single day. Apparently that will take about an hour and 45 minutes. Now today I'm combining my 10,000 steps with something that I really need to do. I need to go and buy a couple of things that every Englishman should have in his house. So let's go and walk 10,000 steps and buy some gravy and some HP. Obviously, while we're out and about, we'll go and grab a coffee, get some food. I'm already really hungry. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Just here, just minutes away from my apartment. Little place doing bun cha. It's very good. Probably my favourite, actually. But that's not for now. What do we have here? We have Korean restaurant here. I've been there a few times. Very nice, very cheap. But again, not for now. I'm a man on a mission. 10,000 steps, a hunt for gravy and HP sauce. Right, we're just coming onto Owl Cove now. The road that takes you all the way down to the Old Quarter and beyond. And this place, this is my usual provider of my gravy needs. But the last time I went in, they didn't have any. Further down there's another L's place and it's much bigger than that one. So I'm hoping that they will have gravy and HP sauce in there. This is an important mission for an Englishman in Hanoi. I was reading about how you're supposed to aim to do 10,000 steps a day. Now, I guess you're going to do so many in just your day-to-day life. But really, who's got the time to do 10,000 steps a day? That's nearly 2 hours of walking. So I thought this week I'm going to make an effort. I'm going to do it every day as an experiment. See how my body reacts after just 1 week. Apparently your sleep improves, your breathing improves, although I'm not sure spending 2 hours a day walking around Hanoi is going to help that much. But just general all-round feeling better about yourself. Your mental health improves. Right, L's place. There are a few of these scattered around Hanoi. I think this is the biggest one. It's certainly bigger than the one up on Swanzhou, where I live. Swanzhou, whatever it's called. So we've got all the cheeses here, but to be honest, getting a good cheddar in Hanoi is not easy. They do have cheddars, but they're all like Australian ones. There's no bloody flavour to it. We do have... Ooh. Well, I've not even spotted the gravy or the HP sauce yet, but I have seen extra mature white cheese, which I've had before, and it's really good. And I've also seen a big ass 150 gram Wagyu burger for like 79. So I'm going to treat myself to one of them, and straight away I found the gravy and tikka masala cooking sauce. Bloody hell, how much is that? Whew. Okay, not paying that. But we have the gravy powder. 105, so pretty much exactly £3. Vinegar. Never have any malt though. So here we are. This has been one hell of a successful shopping trip. 85 for £2 something. Probably cheaper than it is in England. I think it's actually made in Malaysia. Oh no, it says made in the Netherlands, which is where HP is actually made. So how is this cheaper than it is in the UK? Right, successful, more than successful. I went in for 2 things and I came out with 5. So let's have a look at the prices. Bear in mind this is all imported stuff. This is like super expensive compared to just a regular shop in Hanoi. So what did I buy? I bought a 150 gram Wagyu burger. That was 79, so that's about £2.30 or something like that. I bought the 200 grams of Bisto gravy. That was 105, bang on £3. That's imported from the Netherlands. No, it was the HP, wasn't it, that was imported from the Netherlands. Anyway, let's have a look. Moving on. I bought a can of cherry coke. That was 30. Normally cans of coke here are 10, but you never see cherry coke anywhere. So that's been imported. HP, 85, £2.30, something like that. And extra mature cheddar. I think there's 200 grams in there. That was the most expensive thing. That was 132. So that's like 35, 70, 105, £3.60 or something like that. So yeah, an expensive shop, but these are luxury items. And I've just checked my step counter and I'm about a quarter of the way there. Is it coffee time already? Well, I've walked down this road many times and this place has always kind of caught my eye. The Soul, it's called, coffee shop. So this looks like a nice place to sit, doesn't it? Let's go in and grab an Americano. Hello. Well, it looks like a nice place inside here. Check it out. Very nice. It's alright, isn't it? Coffee came almost immediately. You can smell the coffee, it smells really strong. Here goes. Good coffee. That'll give me the kick that I need to carry on with my 7,000 more steps. Alright, it's time for some food. I've just walked past a place that always seems really busy. And I wasn't really feeling bun chat today, but I might as well give it a go. That was a good sign. Hello. 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 You can see the meat, which is about to go into my bun char, has just come straight off the grill. Noodles and veg already arrived. It's 45 in here, which is about standard really. Super fast. Right, literally I've been sat down for about 1 minute. And yeah, here we go. If you're on, what street we're on, Yen Hu No or something, just next to this old entrance there, Bun Cha Hang Hang it's called. And yeah, very good. Right, coffee, done. Dinner, done. Now I've just got to do my steps. I need to get to 5,000 and then turn around and head home. I've just checked my app to see how I'm doing, thinking I must be on about 5,000 now. And I looked at the app and it said start. So it's not even been running for I don't know how long. So I'm still on 2,500 and I'm heading back. So, well, I guess the only way to know if I've done 10,000 is to just walk till it says 10,000 on there, even though I think I've probably done about 5. So I'm going to walk back up alongside Westlake, Lotte, and there's a kind of island up there, not truck back. I'm going to walk around that little island, that'll get my steps up, and then just head back to Tay Ho and see how we're doing, see what number we're on. I might just have to stand outside the house and walk on the spot or something. Beautiful day. There were some seriously beautiful, wonderful little coffee shops on this part of Hanoi, and I've not been to any of them. I just walked past one which is called Two Chairs, which I did go to, and it was okay. I wouldn't go back, but that's probably the least interesting looking one on this whole street. Some really nice places. So maybe just walking down here for a coffee might get my daily steps in. Another one here, Wheeler Cafe. Artisan coffee roaster. We're a small one. Another one here. What's this? Lucerne. Audio cafe, so it's like CDs and vinyl and coffee. A wonderful mix. Right, to get my steps up, I'm going to walk around this little island here. I mean, technically it's not an island because there is a road that goes onto it, but this district here, I have been on here before. It's a nice district. A couple of friends live on this district, so let's go and have a look. Hopefully I can get 1,000 steps in on here. People think of Hanoi and they think of the bikes and the hustle bustle of the city, but we're just, what, 10-15 minutes walk from the old quarter, and we have a wonderful peaceful district like this, just lined with coffee shops over there. Now the plan was to walk all the way around, but I've never actually gone into this district, so I think I'm going to do that. Just get lost. The thing about these districts is you never know if you're going to come to a dead end or if you're going to end up in somebody's yard. The streets are so narrow. Look at this, on this little back alley. Buncha. Wonder how much it is here. Slow life of the local Hanoians. There we are. I've just bumped into one of my friends who lives on this island, and he's sat in a cafe on his laptop overlooking the lake. Nice bloody office. What a life. Well, I'm right back where I started, at the Small L's place. I've just checked my steps and I'm just over 5,000. So I've just got to keep going. Tell you something, just after one day, there's no way that people can realistically do 10,000 steps in a day. Now if you're active anyway, then I guess it's doable. But most people just get up in the morning, jump in the car, drive to work and go and sit at a desk. So where are they going to find, 2 hours in a day, every day, to get 10,000 steps in? I don't think it's realistic. I'm still going. I mean, I've been out now for, what time is it? It's like, I've been out for 2 hours, 15 minutes. Now, I've had a coffee, I've had a bun cha, so I've not been walking the whole way. But I'm still got another few thousand steps to go. So I'm just wandering aimlessly now. There we are, done it. 10,000 steps. I've been out since 10:15, it's now 1:15, so 3 hours. A bit longer than I was expecting, but I have been, for food and for coffee and a smoothie, so yeah. What does it say? Let me see. It gives you all the data, this app, on what you've done. So I've burnt 361 calories. I've walked for 4.28 miles, 1.34 hours, just over 1.5 hours. That's pretty good. 2.7 miles. I've got probably about another half a kilometre or something, maybe even a kilometre before I get back home. So yeah, day one, success. Welcome to day 2 of me walking 10,000 steps every morning for 7 days. Now, I've got to be honest, day 2 has not gone how I planned. One of the things that I read about doing 10,000 steps a day is that your sleeping improves. And I went to bed last night, didn't set the alarm, thinking I'll wake up early like I always do. But instead of going back to sleep, I'll just get up. I woke up at 11:30. That was about the time I was hoping to be back home after I'd finished my walk. So yeah, it's not gone to plan, but I'm still on track. What I've decided to do is just chill out in the house and get my steps in and then go straight to work. So it's now about 2:30. I'm going to walk to the old quarter, I'm going to grab a coffee, I'm going to have some food, get my steps in and then head straight to work. So we're still on track, everything's good. I've already done 250 steps, just getting here. So here we go, 10,000 steps, day 2. I don't know how long this has been open, but apparently this is Instagrammer's heaven, apparently. The drinks are not supposed to be great from what I've heard, but we can go in and have a look. It's supposed to be nice, it looks nice from the outside. It's called May Kitchenware, Tableware and Coffee Shop. So, well, let's go in, let's take a look. Okay, so we've got copyright music going on, so I'm going to have to keep talking. Wow, it's a big place, lots of different rooms. I think there's even an upstairs as well. I'll go and take a look at that first. Tell you what, this is really nice. If the drinks are decent, this is a wonderful place. I'm waiting for this girl to finish taking the photo so I can go into the other side. And I just realised it's some mirror. Wow, this is super nice. Wow, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful in here. I'm going to go and order a drink. I've heard a couple of reviews that said the drinks aren't that great. Okay, the Americano has arrived, nicely presented. And this was 30,000 for a single shot. It's 50 for a double. 30,000, that's a good price. I've just been having a look at some of the reviews on Google Maps to see why it's only got a 3.6, and I mean the place is beautiful, so there must be some other reason. And a couple of the reviews said that the drinks were terrible. I've just had a taste of the coffee. Is it the best coffee in the world? No, but it's not terrible. It's decent. One of the other things that I've seen mentioned a couple of times is that people are charged 350,000 an hour to come in and take photos, and so that seems to be a big part of their business. Now I've walked around filming, I've been taking photos, and no one said anything to me. There's no signs up anywhere saying that you have to pay to take photos, so I don't know how true that is. You have to be careful with Google Map reviews. So far for me, it's an absolutely beautiful place. The coffee is decent. It's not the most amazing coffee in the world, but what a wonderful looking coffee shop. I'm giving it a thumbs up. It's not a bad place to come and do 10,000 steps, is it, really? And it's nice and cool today as well. Nice breeze. Hopefully it doesn't start throwing it down with rain. This is how you set up a business in Hanoi. You're just by yourself. A dozen or so of these little plastic stools. Set up a little tea stand here and wait for the thirsty customers to arrive. What a nice spot to have a lovely tea. I think I'm going to head over here if I can get across. Oh, there's a little gap here. But it's whether I can get across or not. This road is always super busy and never stops. It's not looking good at the minute. Can't see many opportunities for a gap. Maybe one coming up after these bikes. Oh, maybe not. Okay, this will do. This is a gap. Alright. Oh, this looks easier. Here we go. This is the boat station. This is where you can take the paddle boat swans and go and have a nice little paddle around Trukbak Lake. And it's only 50,000 person for 1 hour. That's pretty cheap. It's just coffee shop after coffee shop on here, overlooking Trukbak. We can see there's quite a few boats out. They are pedal boats. Maybe I could come and get my steps in on one of these. I could live here for years and not even scratch the surface when it comes to the coffee shop scene in Hanoi. All down here and all around West Lake, particularly the west side, it's just literally like this. It's just coffee shop, coffee shop, coffee shop, coffee shop. And they're usually all pretty damn good as well. It's like I've said before in other vlogs, you can find a coffee shop that's absolutely amazing and then not visit it again for a year or even ever, because there's just so much choice. There's a big strong smell of durian around here. Oh, there we go. Right, entering the old quarter now, and I think I'm gonna go for a banh mi today. A place I've never been to before. It's right on Hoan Kiem Lake. It has been recommended to me by a local. I did try to get here once before, but it was closed. But that was National Day, so it should be open today. So let's go and grab a banh mi, and we'll see how many steps I've done when I get there. Well, there was some kind of show here, I think, last night, because it was Vietnamese Women's Day, and I could see there was fireworks going on. But it looks like they're putting this up, so who knows? Somebody's unplugged something up there. Right, we're in Lotte today. It's open. This one here, Banh Mi Thich Ngoi Co Ba. Let's have a look at the menu. Okay, so as I said, this has been recommended to me by a local, and it was absolutely banging, really, really good. Forget Banh Mi 25, complete tourist trap, come to this place, wonderful. So I'm about 2,500 steps short of my target today, and I've got about half an hour before I need to set off to work. I'm at the top of Hoan Kiem, so I'm just basically going to do one lap of Hoan Kiem and see if that brings me to my goal. Got the old keep fit classes going on. It's always happening here. I'm literally back at Hoan Kiem Lake at the top. And there we are. Day 2, done. And here we are at day 3 of the 7 days of walking 10,000 steps. And today I'm going to head over to Lotte Mall for no apparent reason other than it's a 45-minute walk away. So I reckon if I walk to Lotte Mall and back, that's my 10,000 steps done. Back up to getting up early. It's about 9:30. So by the time I've got to Lotte Mall, had a walk around and then walk back, probably be about 12 o'clock or something, which means I've got the rest of the day to chill out before I go to work. So here we are, starting today's journey on Dang Tay Mai. It's looking nice, isn't it? I'm right at the north part of Ho Tay Lake now, the West Lake. I suppose at some point during this week I could just do a whole walk around the whole lake. I have done that before. It's about 2.5 hours, so it's easily 10,000 steps. How do people keep this going? How do people do this every day? Right, so Lotte Mall, the quickest way to get to it is up there, and there's a coffee shop there which I have been to before. There's nothing but coffee shops all the way down here, so I reckon I should just go to the next one, Eland Coffee. Let's take a look. Hello. Can I have a hot Americano, please?
Yes.
Well, I've come to the second floor. They have a terrace, which I wasn't aware of. It's very nice in here. 40,000 for the Americano. I did ask for hot, but we'll see what comes. This is the outside area. And you've kind of got a lake view. I mean, there it is. No fan out here, but luckily it is quite cool-ish today. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Right, made it to Lotte Mall. I guess this is the halfway point, so I should do a check on how many steps I've done so far. Not expecting it to be busy in here. What day is it? It's Wednesday morning, so most people will be at work, I would imagine. Here we have the Lotte Mart, the Lotte World Aquarium. Let's take a walk through the main entrance. There we are, so you can see it's not very busy. I'm not really here for anything, we might as well have a walk around while we're here. It's quite an impressive mall. Well, just as predicted, the place is pretty empty. Right, this is the top floor, and yeah, we can go outside here. This is the first day in a long time where I've actually left a building and gone outside, and it's not been any hotter. The temperature's really dropped in the last week. It's pretty cool, it's perfect, wonderful. Right, so we're on the roof of Lotte Mall now. And yeah, guess we can get some views from here. Right, I suppose this is the exact halfway point, because now I'm going to head back down and make my way home. So well, let's take a look at how many steps I've done so far. There we go, 5,397. So I'm well on track, and the time is 11 o'clock. So what time did I say I'd probably get back? About 12:30 or something like that. So I'm pretty much doing as I expected. So let's get away from the copyright music and head back into the mall. Now, last time I was here, I walked down these stairs and I saw this restaurant here, and I mentioned it, Pizza 4Ps. I'd never heard of it. I was like, oh look, it's a pizza restaurant. Since living here, I've discovered that Pizza 4Ps is like super highly rated place. It's not just this one, they have them all over Vietnam. They're a Chinese company, I think, and I've never actually been to one of the restaurants, but I have had a couple of deliveries. And to be honest, I was expecting it to be like vastly overrated, just because of the hype and because literally everyone says they're fantastic. So I was expecting to be disappointed. How do I get out? But wow, they have a seriously good pizza. Not only the best pizza in Vietnam by far, but amongst the best pizza I've ever bloody had. They're so good. So if you come to Vietnam, you probably already know about Pizza 4Ps. Everybody seems to. Oh, this is the Lotte cinema, and wow, it smells like popcorn in here. I don't know what's showing. Can't tell what's showing because it's all in Vietnamese. This looks like the food floor, huh? Oh, we have the food hall over here. Oh, right, okay. I have noticed that when I've walked around here before, a lot of these places are places that you will see in other districts in Tay Ho. Like here, for example, I didn't know this was here. Good Time Burger. Oh, okay, right. So, oh no, this is, I usually come here for coffee and cake when I'm wandering the streets of Tay Ho. Cafe Giang, this is the original egg coffee place. Noodles, what else we got? Taiwan sausage, oh that sounds interesting. Mexican, we have ramen. We have Japanese aging beef over here. Ushimania. We have a curry house over here just to our left. Authentic Thai to our right. Got it all going on. This looks like a funky old shop. It's called Oh Sun. Looks a bit like a Uniqlo type place. Let's take a look inside. I'll tell you what, this would be a good place to work if you're in retail. And if you can avoid the weekend shifts, because there's just no one here. The majority of the shops are just completely empty. The restaurants, maybe 2 or 3 people in. I thought there was just a stick in the middle going up like that, but there isn't. It's magic. It's a familiar smell. Ah, okay. The Body Shop. Isn't that the place that's just completely closed down in the UK? Body Shop. Was it Body Shop or was it the other one? Oh my god, this one. Lush. It's one of them, either the Body Shop or Lush, that have recently closed all their outlets in the UK. But they're still going here. They even have a Marks and Spencer's. I've just checked my steps counter, and it's really annoying because it's not been counting since I last checked, which was on the roof. And I've done a full circle of every floor. So that's probably, I reckon I've done another 1,500 steps easy. But it's not counted them, so I'm going to end up doing more today. Well, I went into the supermarket, and in the bakery part, they had these wonderful looking, crispy garlic bread filled with cheese and bacon. They looked amazing, and they were 34k, less than £1. So I thought, I'm having one of them, that'll do me for my lunch. And then I walked into the meat section and they got pork and chicken. Some of the chicken 50% off, so I thought, I'm having some of that. So I get to the checkout, and everyone who's in front of me have got baskets and baskets full of stuff. I noticed they've got a self-checkout service. 5 items or less. I've got 5 items. Actually, he said no less than 5 items. I'm thinking I can sneak a 5 item in here, no problem. So I get there, start scanning everything in. Can't do anything with my garlic bread. There's nothing to scan. So I had to just leave it there. And then on my way out, the security guy wanted to check my receipt and then said, I need to look in your bag. So I unzipped my bag. He just took like literally half a second look and went, okay, yeah, no problem. But yeah, no bloody garlic bread. God damn it. Right, so I'm back onto Knock Van now. I don't want to walk home the same way I came, so I'm going to take a little side turn, a little detour. See where this brings us. I hope. Well, maybe not. Right, this should bring me to a road which takes me up to the main road. Oh, here. This takes me home, but my step count is only just over 9,000. I've definitely done 10,000 because it didn't count all the steps that I did in the mall, but I need to see this magic number. So I'm not going to go straight home. I'm going to walk down this side of the main road, Owl Cove. Now, despite having lived here for about, I don't know, like 20 months or something, I've never actually walked down this part of Owl Cove. And the reason why is because if I head towards the old quarter, I come out way down there. And if I get a bus, well, I used to get off the bus over here, and so I always miss this bit. So this is actually the first time I've walked down here. Straight away we've got a lovely bakery, look. I've just realised, if I'm gonna put all 7 days into one vlog, this vlog might be about 4 hours bloody long. Could be like Apocalypse Now or something. And it probably will be, because I don't edit stuff out. I put any old crap in my videos. Who's going to be watching this? No one's going to be watching this, are they? My mum will be watching it. Hi, Mum. There's no way to get onto the street that runs at the top of my street. This goes on for ages. I think at some point when they start the development of Dang Tai Mai, part of this is going to be knocked down and you're going to be able to get straight through access from the road. I think that's probably going to be somewhere around here. Lovely. No. I got kicked out. Some monk came up to me and said, no, sorry. Carrying 3 empty beer bottles. Look at this little bar me place. Right in the middle of nowhere. Hardly anybody walking down here. This place I've actually had deliveries from. What's it called? Loving Hut, and the food is great. It's totally vegan, and it looks like there's like a vegan store at the bottom, plant protein and things like that. But there is a restaurant. They're actually a worldwide organisation, and from what I hear, they're a little bit culty. But the food was absolutely amazing. Apparently, here there's a restaurant called Golden Ring, and it does all Eastern European, Russian food. It says it's 153, but I can't see any signs saying the Golden Ring. I mean, we've got the little Barnice all there. Well, maybe this is it. Hey, is this the Golden Ring?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay. Are you like the Russian food and thing?
Yes, right.
Oh, okay. Right, so there it is. No sign at all telling you that it's a Russian Slavic restaurant. How bizarre. I've missed it. Missed it. Well, anyway, it's done. 10,000, coming up to 10,400, plus the probably 1,000 at least that I did in the mall. So it's been a successful third day.